All right. Are we live? Does this all work? Did I screw anything up? Probably. Highly likely. Are we live? I don't know. Are we live? Are we live? Looks like it. Why is the stream so dark? It's so dark. I don't know. I got some setting that's not right. Looks like I got a big light in my face. I got light over here. My stream shows me that I'm super dark. I don't know. Whatever. All right. What are we doing here with this stream? Come on, Celtic TV. Come on, Celtic TV. I think it just went down. I think Celtic TV just went down. Wow. Come on. All right, let's have a look at the lineup here. We got Schmeichel, of course. AJ, Carter Vickers, Scales, Greg Taylor, Hatate, McGregor, Angles. Okay. Poor Paulo Bernardo. Paulo Bernardo is dropped for the new boy, Arne Ingles, the $11 million phenom. Kuhn, Kyogo, and Maeda. Okay, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, Celtic TV just came back on. How's the bald spot today? Ooh-wee. It's getting thin. Ooh, look at that. Man, it's not going to be long. I'm just going to take a straight razor to it. All right. Okay, players are out on the pitch. We're shaking hands. Tell you what, those Celtic hoodies are nice. Those white ones? Is anybody else watching this? Those white hoodies? Dang, those are nice. I'm gonna have to get one of those. James Forrest out on the field with his 500th appearance, I guess. We'll probably see James Forrest. Let's see what we got on the bench. For the wings, we got Forrest and Palma. It's all for the wings. Got Ida, obviously. I'd like to see Vale. If we go up like 2 or 3-0 at halftime, I'd like to see us throw on Vale, just see what he's got. And obviously I want to see more Luke McCown. I guess maybe he's just saving Bernardo for Wednesday, maybe? I don't know. I thought Bernardo was excellent against Rangers. So it's kind of a weird flex. All right, I just want to put this one to bed super early. I want Lots of goals, and I want them really early. I want this thing to be done at halftime. I mean, Hearts are a good team that are in terrible form. So, uh, you know, we've given up 0 goals in the league so far, and I'd love to keep it that way. I saw somewhere that I guess this will be the 5th. If we get another clean sheet today, it hasn't been done in, I forget what they said, long time. 5 clean sheets in a row. All right. Oh, I didn't do the timer. Let me start the time here. We were at 39 seconds. Oh shit, it's not playing. 44 seconds. Yeah, we just need to pin them back and keep it that way. I think that's kind of what that's got to be what the game plan is, but I'm not super worried about Shankland. He's slow as an ox, but I don't even know if oxes are slow, to be honest. It's not even as strong as an ox. He's slow as a hippo. I think hippos are fast, actually. What's a slow animal? I don't know. A sloth. That's a slow animal. He's not that slow, though. Anyway, stupid conversation. Well, they've just got it out to Vargas. Carter Vickers is on him. Good job by Greg Taylor to come back. Good job, Greg Taylor. Greg Taylor's been really good. Give that boy a contract. Let's go. Arne Ingles. What number is he? 27? 77? 27. All right, out to Maeda. Into nobody. And, oh, they saved it for some reason. And they just cleared it away. So Vargas is definitely going to be their counter attack guy. So he's the only one that has any speed. Kuhn. Johnston. Across. Oh, that was close. Arne Ingles, too. Arne Ingles got on the end of it. He couldn't direct it over the post or over the bar. Oh, he should be doing better there. Honestly, he should be doing really much better there. But hopefully that just kind of settles the nerves a little bit and just gets him kind of in the game. All right, back to CCV. Up to Callum. Out to Johnston. Out to Kuhn. Cuts inside. Callum. To Johnston. Ingles is making a run. Nope, he goes inside to bad pass. And they clear it away. They're getting the ball and they're just launching it up to Vargas. Or they're trying to anyway. But went all the way back to Schmeichel. All right, sorry about that. My wife called me. Do I sound like Mickey Mouse? That's a problem that I have with this stupid microphone. If I unplug it and plug it back in, or if I hit the mute button sometimes, when I come back, okay, I think it sounds okay. All right. Kyogo's looking sharp with a new haircut. Oh, Kyogo just smashed in the back of somebody. Free kick for Hearts. For Craig Gordon. How old is Craig Gordon? All right, Callum's got it. It'll be a throw-in for Celtic. Oh, you guys can hear the garage and the dogs. That's my wife getting home. We're just kind of passing it around in the midfield here. Like I said, man, I really need early goals here. Give me an early goal or two. I guess this is Hearts' strategy. They're just sitting in the low block. They're just, as soon as they get the ball, they're just blasting it up. Oh, is Maida onside? Oh! Oh my gosh. He chipped it over Gordon. But he didn't have enough on it, so now they call offsides. Oh my gosh, these offsides. Put the flag up like 5 minutes late. Oh yeah, he was yeah, he's probably off. Probably a good call. He chipped it over Gordon, but he couldn't get to it. And he didn't put enough on it to make it to the goal, so it was just kind of bouncing in front of the goal, but he couldn't get to it. And so they come up, and the ball's been headed literally 20 times in a row. Let's see, now we've taken control. Rayo, oh, bad pass. He was trying to bend one in front of Kyogo. Oh, Kyogo. Did he foul Craig Gordon? Craig Gordon's hurt. Oh, man. Hate to see that. I like Craig Gordon. Dang. Kyogo got right there in front of him, and he kicked Kyogo. Oh, there's not much in that. Come on, Craig. Get up, Craig. I don't like that name, Craig. Not a big fan of that name. Sorry if there's any Craigs watching. All right. Kuhn's got it. All through to Kyogo. He's probably offsides. Oh, and he misses the net. Oh, my God. put it off target. Ooh, it would have been really tight for offsides, but you got to put it on target, Kyogo. Come on, man. Oh, my God. He was one-on-one with the keeper, and he just puts it wide. Oh. You got to do better there. You got to score there. That was the early goal we needed to. That 10-minute goal. Gordon still, he looks, I don't know if he's hurt or what, but doesn't look right. It's not a, okay, Celtic throwing. It's not a very good game at all right now. It's kind of sloppy. The ball's just pinging around. We've made a lot of bad passes so far. Sloppy passes. I don't know why that is, but see, Arnie Engels just got the ball and he just gave it away. And they just gave it away. Kuhn looks sharp. Kuhn looks really sharp. He's played through Maeda. Penalty? Corner? Corner. I think he got the ball. I think he got the ball. Okay, I guess we'll play the short corner. Into Greg Taylor. Crossed it. Scales is on the back post. Oh, man. Craig Gordon's got it. I think he got it. Okay, all the way back to Schmeichel. Where is Shankland? Oh, there he is. He was like all the way on the left wing. Shankland is in horrible form. I just do not want him regaining his form today. Do we have stats yet? Let me refresh. Okay, stats. 74% possession. They've only completed 38 passes. Oh, into Kyogo. Hit it. Oh. Be out for a goal kick. What? Offsides? Bullshit. Okay. Oh, yeah. He was definitely offsides. I tell you what, I really liked, I don't know if anybody else saw that interview with Willie Collum that they did on Super Scoreboard. That was awesome. More of that, please. I mean, I learned more in that 30 minutes. That was just, that kind of transparency and that kind of dialogue has to continue. I mean, just being open and admitting when mistakes are made and why mistakes are made, and maybe people think that a mistake was made, but it wasn't. I mean, that just has to be a regular thing. I think most people realize that referees have an incredibly difficult job. They did a long throw, cleared out. Maeda. No. Scales clears it. But yeah, that's something that, man, I thought it was awesome. And I think that needs to be that is a big step forward, I think, if that becomes a regular thing from Willie Collum. Not a big I haven't been a big Willie Collum fan, but I am now, because that was a great way to do business, I think. Oh, we're in the box. Vargas is pressing Scales. Carter Vickers out to Johnston. Taylor, back to Callum. Kuhn. Where's Arnie? I don't know if it's Arnie or Arna. Hatate! Oh, save! Oh, cleared away by Hearts. Come on, Craig. Just let one in, man. Come on. I know you want to. I know you want to let one in, Craig. Taylor back to Hatate. Johnston. Kuhn. Hatate. Kuhn. They're cutting out. Oh boy. They're on the break now. Good job, Kuhn. Good job by Kuhn getting back. They're just set up in this counter-attack, low block BS. I mean, it's not BS. It's a perfectly fine way to play, but it's just not very fun to watch. All right, we're going to refresh here. Callum out to Taylor. Maida's making a run. Maida's in. Cross the ball. Oh, there's nobody there. Oh, it was a beautiful cross. Really good cross from Maida. Nobody's there. He just outran it. Kyogo was doing like a delayed run. Yeah, Kyogo made a different run that time, and it. What? What is this ref doing? This ref has a worse hairline than me. That's saying something. Who is this ref? I don't recognize this guy. Does it show it on here? Who is this ref? Lineups? No. Stats? No. I don't know who this ref is. Oh, what a corner. That was close. Hatate, get it. Save it. Save it. Okay. Oh, another cross in from Hatate. Good job by Engels. Box him out. To Kuhn. I don't know if Engels is just a little nervous or what, but he's looking a little... Yeah, he's looking nervous. That's the best way to say it. He's just looking a little nervous. Oh, wow. The commentator literally just said, Engels looks very comfortable. I completely disagree. I don't think he's looked... he's been fine, but I don't know. I think he's been one of the weaker players so far. I think everybody's just a little bit... We do look a little rusty, honestly, with the 2 weeks off. Hatate's playing some weird passes. He just played one straight out of bounds. Well, at the very least, we have to get one before halftime. Have to. I mean, we don't have to, but I would very much like a goal before halftime. It would be nice. All right, Scales heads forward. They're passing all the way back to Craig. Really don't like saying that name. I'm just gonna call him Gordon. I'd rather say Gordon. Craig's just one of those names that just is not, it's like almost, bleh. Like, it makes my mouth feel weird when I say it. Craig. Craig. It's like Keith. Keith. Keith and Craig. Craig and Keith. I think Keith might be worse. Keith. Anyway, Kuhn just fouled somebody. It's a free kick for Hearts. Kuhn has looked sharp. He's probably been our brightest spot. And Maeda and Kuhn have, yeah, the wings have looked really good. Kyogo, I can't believe he missed that. You got to work the goalie at least. Make him save it. All right, of course they go long. Shanklin's yelling at the linesman. All right, Carter Vickers. Out to Johnson. Into Callum. Oh, heavy touch. Okay, Arnie Engels got it back. Back to Carter Vickers. Engels looks a little slow. He looks big though. He's got to be. He looks bigger than Matt O'Reilly. Taller anyway. Wait, when did Kuhn get a yellow? I missed that. So that means we probably will see Forrest over there today. Maeda crossed all the way to the other touchline. Saved. Johnston. Oh. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay, throw in. Into Kuhn. Oh, into Ingles. Hit it! Oh, he hit the post! Oh, he hit the post! Oh, that was a... Oh, my God. What a hit from Ingles. Okay. But hey, more of that, please. Bam! Oh, what a goal that would have been. Boom! Oh, he was so close. It almost pinged. It almost pinged in from the post. Oh my God, what a perfect way to start your career here. Oh, damn, that was close. That would have been a beautiful goal, too. The way he took his first touch, put it on his left foot, and he smashed it. Oh, man. Craig Gordon had no shot. I mean, it was going to go past him. Just an inch. An inch. All right. Taylor goes to Maeda. It's a little too much. Oh, out of bounds. Damn. I love watching Maeda play. I've never been more entertained by a soccer player in my life. Just watching Maeda, he does stuff that nobody else in the world does. Just first of all, his work rate is insane. But he's funny because, like, he just sometimes he puts in a perfect ball. Sometimes he does really good stuff, but about half the time he does all this work to get himself into such awesome positions, and he gets into these spots and he just does something that, like, my 7-year-old would do. But that's him. I mean, that's the reason why he's not. I mean, if he was a technically gifted player, he'd be, honest to God, be playing for Chelsea or, Man City. I mean, he'd be in the EPL, at a top team. He's that good. His athleticism is elite, is world-class athleticism and work rate. And if he had the technical ability that even came close to that, he'd be a household name. Everybody would know him. But because he lacks that, he won't ever get to that level. All right, Shankland, just I don't know what he's doing. Shankland is... I don't know what's happened to him, man. His form, he looks terrible. He's just walking around, his head down. I'm very curious to see what happens with Stephen Naismith. He's on a very, very tight leash right now. Greg Taylor, cross. Goal kick. Are my stats? Let's see. Oh, Aberdeen has scored. Aberdeen 1-0 over Motherwell. Hibs, St. Johnson 0-0. Ross County is up 1-0 over Dundee. And 1-1 St. Mirren and Kilmarnock. Aberdeen, man. Wow. These stats are not good for Hearts. All right, Callum's out on the wing here. Back into Arnie. Or is it Arna? Arnie? Arna? Just passing it around. Doing the horseshoe. Out to Maeda. That's back cross. Cleared out, but it's a throw in for Celtic. All right, come on, guys. We need a goal, man. Scales, Hatate, Carter Vickers, Johnston. Kuhn? I'm so bummed for Engels, man. I wanted that goal so bad for him. All right, Maeda. Oh, come on. Hit it, Taylor. Oh, he just couldn't get it out of his feet. It was like too good of a pass from Maeda. Just like it stuck too close to him. He had to take another touch. Like he wasn't expecting it. His first touch was bad. Yeah. Yeah, God, when he took his first touch, it killed the ball and it was just stuck right on his foot. He had to take another touch to try to get a shot, and by then, those defenders. It looks cold. It's September 14th. It's already cold there? Any Scottish people in the audience that would like to tell me how cold it is there right now? Fahrenheit, please. I don't really know Celsius, what that means. All right, they've got a free kick here. Kind of a dangerous position. This is the parts that kind of scare me a little bit. These set pieces. It's from. Oh, it's going to be a corner. Okay, gonna be a corner for Hearts. They're taking their time. Yeah, Ingles is taller than CCV. Oh, off the line. It's a penalty. Handball. I don't know what the hand. Oh no, the link to freaking stream just went down. I don't know what the handball rule is. Last year there was a handball every time the ball went into the box. It seemed like penalty, 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 penalty. This year, ball hits people's hands, and they're not calling penalties at all. They've changed it. I don't know what the rule is. I don't know if I don't remember Willie Collum talking about that. Come on. Why isn't this working? Celtic TV, come on. What do I pay you for? Come on. Sorry, Celtic TV just went down. I don't know what's happening. Referee, Stephen C. I don't know who Stephen C. is. Come on. Oh my God, Celtic TV, come on. Like the worst possible time. I don't know if it's a penalty or not. Penalty kick, it's showing penalty kick. 31 minutes. It's still saying 0-0 though. Come on. They've got to be checking it. Oh my God, Celtic TV, what are you doing to me? I mean, from the one angle that I saw, it definitely hits Scales' hand. He's like turning his arms kind of like out a little bit. It's not, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a penalty or not. It's one of those where last season definitely would have been a penalty 100%. This year, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with the handball rule now. So I'm watching the live score, and I'm waiting for my stream to come back up. It says penalty kick on here, but it's still 0-0. They're almost a full minute ahead of me. They're at 34 minutes, and it still says 0-0. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. They must be checking it, obviously. But I don't know. I just want my stream to come back up. Celtic TV, you have one job. I only use you on match day. I don't watch all this other garbage you put out. Well, some of it I do, but just make the match available for me to watch, please. Still says 0-0. Did he save it? Still says 0-0. Let me see if I can find out what's going on Twitter. Still says 0-0. Ooh, what is going on? Oh yeah, everybody's posting about Celtic TV being down. This is saying VAR overturned it. This is saying VAR overturned it. I guess. VAR overturns. Okay, penalty. Yeah, Celtic Twitter account tweeted out that they've overturned the decision. Okay. Okay, so no penalty. I don't know what's happening. Celtic TV's down. Everybody is saying that it's down for them too. I'm just gonna watch the game by following Celtic's Twitter account. Come on, man. Oh, am I back? I'm back. Okay, got it. Okay, Hearts. Yeah, still definitely 0-0. Oh, thank you, Joe. Reflect the screen turned down. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That was the one angle I saw of it. It would be pretty harsh to give it a handball, but last season we saw it repeatedly. So I just don't know where they're at with the handball rule right now. I think that's going to be kind of the theme this year, is that I'm more confused now than ever. I mean, last season, at least it was consistent that pretty much if it touched your hand in the box under any circumstance, it was going to be a penalty. This year, I don't know. I don't know where the line is, what's a penalty and what's not. So, but I'm sure we'll have a lot of these discussions over the course of the year here. All right, Hearts are. Okay, it's gonna be a corner for Hearts here. They're actually they've come out of their shell a little bit. They're actually attacking for a change. Cross in. Scales is pushed over. Okay, yeah, he called a foul. Free kick for Celtic. Angles. Oh. Throw in for Celtic. Johnson back all the way back to Casper. Out to Maeda. It's got Greg overlapping. Nope. Back to Callum. Into Arnie. Oh, Arnie! Arnie hit it! Oh, he took a kind of a weird touch. Johnston. Cross. Ooh. What is that? Hatate. Come on, man. Out to Johnson. Are you onside? Hatate. Arnie. God, Carter Vickers is such a beast. He's so strong. Shanklin was trying to just run past him. He couldn't. A weird ball through from Taylor. Not quite right. Back to Craig. Shanklin can do nothing. It's like being guarded by a grizzly bear. Carter Vickers just swallows him up. God, they're taking 2 minutes just to throw in a ball. Hatate. Ingles up to... it's going to be a foul. That's a yellow. Are they going to look at it for red? Ooh, that might be red. That might be red. His studs caught him on the ankle. Are they going to look at it or no? No, not looking at it. It's a nasty tackle, though. Boy's pretty lucky not to see red for that one. Probably be a little harsh, but you never know. You never know. Kyogo just blasted over the bar. Do we have any shots on target? 6 shots, 1 on target. Cool. Cool. What was that? He just fluffed that one. Is my time right? Oh, the time's all different now. 42:08? 10? Yeah, that's about right. Play. Throw in. Back to scales. Okay. I mean, 0-0 flatters hearts big time here. They had the one penalty shout. Callum, throw in for hearts. They had the one penalty shout. Of course, I missed about 3 minutes of it because Celtic TV is terrible. Looked like they were on the offensive there just for a couple minutes. They had like a 3 or 4 minute spell where they had a couple decent chances, but other than that, it's been all Celtic, which is to be expected. I really, really wanted an early goal, and that I think that Kyogo chance at around the 10-minute mark, I think that was, Shankland. Oh my God, he hit one from 30 yards. Schmeichel saved it. Why would he shoot it from there? It was not a bad hit. I mean, that was a pretty good shot, actually. But you're not beating Schmeichel from there. Taylor, all the way back to Johnson. Is he going to hit it? No? Maida's offside. Damn. Craig Gordon taking so long to do the skull kick. You know, hats off to him. That's their game plan is, slow the game down, get to halftime. It's going to be 4 added minutes. I think I can do that on here. 4 added minutes. Boom. I think that's what they just said. Maida. Cross it. Kyogo. Kuhn. Oh my God. Cleared off the line. Oh my God. Oh. Ingles hit the post. Did this just happen? He's not gonna hit the post again. I know he hit the post earlier. Hearts gonna win. Hearts are the best team. Yeah, they could win. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this up. Ingles hit the post. You might be ahead of me here. Because he hit the post earlier in about 20 minutes ago. Callum. Out to Johnson. Ingles. Oh, I see. That's the one on target. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Kyogo! Oh! God almighty. Johnson? Oh, Craig Gordon's got it. Yeah, I thought you were ahead of me and you were saying that he hit the post again. I was like, boy, that is super unlucky. To hit the post twice on your debut is pretty unlucky. Wow, how have we not scored? That is pretty wild. Yeah, Joe, he is I thought he started slow. He looked nervous at the beginning, but I think over the last maybe 20 or 30 minutes, he's looked ever since he hit the post, honestly. He's looked really good. And and I trust Brendan Rodgers if he's starting him over Bernardo. Oh, Kuhn. Oh, almost got through. If he's starting him over Bernardo, that's saying something to me because Bernardo played an unreal game against Rangers. He was my man of the match for really the first while he was on the pitch. I think he played 65 minutes or so. Bernardo looked awesome. So if he's starting over Bernardo, he must be doing some stuff in training that's pretty unreal. All right, Kuhn, come on, just give me one right before half. Oh God. Maeda. Tell you what, we do look a little rusty. Like the passing, Hatate's passing, has been really bad. Should just be like a few seconds left. Ingles. Get it to Kuhn. Pass it. Oh, hit it. Oh, Kuhn, come on. What was that? Oh, my God. So many shots off target. No, I think he was on. Oh. Wow. Scales is talking to the referee. He's probably talking about the handball. He probably doesn't know the handball rule either, honestly. Anybody in chat know what the handball rule is? They can educate me here because I don't know. Because I don't know what the current handball situation is. Last season, though, that is definitely a penalty. If that happened last year, you wouldn't have even VAR wouldn't have even looked at it. It would have been dead, nailed on penalty. Okay, so far, Schmeichel hasn't had a lot to do. He had to make, a couple little saves here and there. One from Shankland. He shot one from 30 yards out randomly. Kyogo's not played well. He missed. It wasn't a sitter, but he should have put it on target, at least. And then you kind of, you live with what happens. If you just put the ball on target and make the goalie save it. Johnson and Kuhn have both played well. They're showing some of the highlights here. Oh, yeah, that first Engels chance. Yeah, Johnson put in a nice ball. Engels went front post. And he makes really good contact with it. He just can't quite put it on target. Let me reset the second half. But I thought overall Engels looks really good. Again, started out kind of slow for me, but after that, I thought he looked really good. Yeah, now they're showing the Kyogo miss. How close was it? It would have been, if Kyogo hit this chance, it would have been really close for offside. I think he was on, though. But my goodness, you've got to hit the target there. Okay, let's see. Callum, he's been fine. Hatate's been... I don't think Hatate's played well. I think I think Bernardo should come in for Hatate. They're showing the one shot Hatate took a deflection. Gordon had to save it. Craig had to save it. Let's see who else. Carter Vickers and Scales have done fine. Scales is a lucky boy to not get a penalty for that. He knew nothing about it. So if you haven't seen it, he kind of had his hand up when he was turning, and he was looking away, and the ball just kind of hit him. I don't know. It was not. It would have been harsh. Oh my God, the Engels chance, where Engels hit the post. It was a nice chip from Kuhn. He takes one touch with his right foot and smashes it with his left. What a chance that is. Oh, I'm gutted for him that he couldn't put that one away. Looks good, though. Oh, they're just showing the handball now. Tell you what, though, Kyogo saves it. He clears it off the line. Yeah, they're talking about like last season for sure. All right, so yeah, they're showing the referee walks over to the screen. Oh, it hits him like right here, like high up on his arm. Yeah. The commentators are saying we don't know what a penalty is either. Yeah, I just don't know with the handball thing. It's so... There has to be a line somewhere. Obviously, everything can't be a penalty. Oh my God, how do we not score there? Obviously, you have to draw a line somewhere. Not everything that touches a hand or an arm can be a penalty. That would be insane. There'd be a penalty literally every game. But if I were a Hearts fan, I would be screaming for that penalty. to be honest. It was an attempt on target. It got, well, actually, I don't even know if it was on target, but it was an attempt at goal. It hits him in the arm. His arm was extended. I've seen lesser handballs given as penalties. Let's just say that. But it's just sad because I can't look at a handball now and tell you, like, yeah, that's definitely a penalty, or no, that's not a penalty, and this is why. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know the rules. And that kind of sucks to play a game and not know the rules. So now they're just showing the James Forrest thing. He's being interviewed. All right. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Going to go grab some water and go to the bathroom. You know? That's what we do. We've got probably 7 or 8 more minutes. So, be right back. I'll just keep the stream up. I'll keep the mic up too, so you can probably hear like my dogs and my kids and stuff. But anyways, yeah, be right back. Okay. We're back. Well, I'm back. The stream is not back. Where's everybody from? I am from America, if you could believe it. Virginia, specifically. Joe Blogs, where are you from, brother? All right, are we going to see any changes? Showing Luke McCown. Co-Armagh County? Joe, you gotta expand on that. I don't know what that means. Is that in Scotland? I'm gonna Google it though. Northern Ireland? Is that Northern Ireland? Pretty cool if it is. Pretty cool if it is. North of Ireland. That's awesome, man. I would love to go. I just made my first last summer, so about a year ago now. Me and my wife went out to Scotland for the first time, and I was blown away. Loved it out there. Partly because we got lucky with the weather, so the weather part, wasn't as bad as it could have been. It was actually beautiful while we were there, but when I was there, I got the travel bug, and now I want to go everywhere, and Ireland is definitely on the list. Unfortunately, traveling is not cheap. So, can't do it too often. All right, looks like they're getting ready to kick off here. Really, really, really need an early goal here. Is it pretty easy to get from Northern Ireland? Are the ferries pretty good? Like going from Northern Ireland over to, how does that work? Like if you want to go to Glasgow for a game. They just kicked off, by the way. I don't think we made any changes. Kuhn is dancing in the box. Hatate. Johnson. Hatate blasted over the bar again. Keep the freaking ball down. God. We've hit so many shots over the bar. Hatate, keep that one down. A 23-hour ferry ride? They have separate areas on the... Wow. Really? Oh, okay. 3 hours. Yeah. 3 hours is a little bit more reasonable than 23 hours. Well, that's not too bad. God, that would be my dream to be able to go. I've been to a Celtic game one time, but it was not at Celtic Park. I mean, that's a bucket list item for me. I want to go to a Celtic game at Celtic Park. I've been to Celtic Park, but it was during the summer. There were no games. Did like the whole official tour and everything. But it's obviously not the same when it's not a game. But it was cool to get out on the pitch and just see it. You know, it's pretty amazing. All right, what is Greg Taylor doing here? Back to Schmeichel. All right, Carter Vickers up to Johnston. Up to Kuhn. Oh, that's another handball. They gonna look at that one? They certainly can't give. If they overturn the Scales one. It's so funny now. The commentator's saying that's definitely a penalty. I mean, come on. I don't think that's any worse than the Scales one, to be honest. Oh, I don't know. He does stick his arm out. He did. He was crossing the ball and he did stick his hand. It was much more out than Scales was. It was way more intentional. The Scales wasn't even looking at it. He was turned around. I think this one is a penalty, to be honest. From the other angle, you can see he sticks his arm way out. I think this one's a penalty. They're looking at it. This is the problem. We just don't know the rules. I don't know what's a handball and what's not. I would love for this to be a handball. We need a goal. But he's going to go look at it. He's going to the screen. I think they're going to overturn it. They're going to make it a penalty, I think. The Hearts player is saying that he has his hands tucked in. He did not. No, he did not. Stephen Naismith is going mental. I mean, his arm is way out. I mean, that's got to be a penalty. That's a penalty. Yeah, that has to be. His arm is way out. He's giving it. Penalty. Okay, now we haven't been super sharp on the shooting today, so this is definitely not a surefire goal. Is Hatate going to take it? Arnie Ingalls is taking it. Arnie Ingalls is taking the penalty. Callum McGregor had to go talk Reo Hatate out of it. Hatate had the ball at the spot. Callum talked him out of it. Arnie Ingalls is going to take it. Tell you what, I don't know if they're doing this as like a symbolic thing, like, hey, welcome to the club. Let's get you your first goal. Or if this is because he's so spectacular on, maybe he's awesome at these. But man, I'm nervous. Come on, please. Please put this away. Does. Wow, I was actually, okay, that's a beautiful penalty. He slotted it right into the bottom corner. As cool as you like. Beautiful penalty. A slight stutter he did, which normally I hate the stutter step. That's right. Come on. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe Blogs. My Northern Irish friend. All right. Arnie has opened up his account. Oh yeah, just I kind of like that stutter step. I hate the really slow wind up with all the tiny little stutters that like the when Luis Palma takes penalties, it drives me crazy. I cannot deal with him on penalties anymore. His penalties are ridiculous. That's the kind of stutter I like, where you run up, you take a slight stutter, just enough to throw a goalie off or whatever, messes timing up, and then you finish your run up. Okay. 1-0. The Hearts are attacking. Down the right, just swarmed. Hatate got it back. Engels, good tackle. Good tackle from Engels. Tell you what, this kid might be the real thing. He might be the real deal. You're right. He looks good. Does he look like an 11 million pound player? Maybe. Maeda's got it. Back to Greg Taylor. Hatate. Come on, we need another one. Let's landslide this. Let's get about 3 or 4. Offside? Oh, the delayed offside flag. Was Maeda off? I do not like these delayed offside flags. If we can keep a clean sheet, Casper equals the record for Celtic keeper Stern, which goes back to 1906. That's right. I saw that. Five clean sheets in a row. That's insane. If we go 5 games in the league, the first 5 games and not concede a goal, that's unbelievable, actually. Now, there's still 40 minutes left, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. But, Casper, he hasn't had a lot to do, to be honest, this season. But when he's called upon, he's been exceptional, I think. I was nervous about the signing. I thought it was just kind of another keeper at the end of his career, which is the same way I felt when we signed Joe Hart. I wasn't thrilled about it, but I love Joe Hart now. I think Joe Hart was an unbelievable signing for us, looking back on it. And Casper's the same way. The saves he's made have been very impressive. When he has to make like 1 or 2 saves a game. But the ones he's made have been really, really good. And obviously, Brendan, working with him before, knows his work ethic and his leadership skills and all that. So I'm just at the point where I trust Brendan Rodgers to just, if he brings somebody in, I trust that he's done his homework. So that's why Arnie Engels, he must be good. He must be. For Celtic to pay $11 million for him, and then to throw him in over Bernardo, who's been playing out of his skin. Oh, that's all signs are pointing to this kid is the real deal. All right, Hearts, they're having to come out of their shell here a little bit. Callum, good job, Callum. Nice defense. DeReo, fouled, free kick Celtic. This puts, if we pull this win off, this is again, it's going to be a pressure cooker at Tannadice tomorrow. If Rangers drop points tomorrow, I don't know where they go from here, and I know a lot of Celtic supporters don't like to talk about Rangers and like, oh, I don't even know what they're doing. I don't pay attention to what they do. I do. I pay attention to what they do. Because I think you need to. We're essentially a 2-team league for the most part. So I think it's silly to not worry about your rival. when what your rival does has a huge impact on your season. If Rangers drop points, whenever they drop points, it increases our odds of winning the league, just inherently. So I think it's silly when people say, don't talk about Rangers. I don't worry about Rangers. Well, you should, because it matters. It really matters. Oh, Engels almost with a back heel. Oh my God. Was he on? He was onside. Oh my God, he almost back heeled it. You coming in? Okay, just shh. Okay, Rayo. Engels again? Oh, saves it. No. It's up for a goal kick. Oh, he was offside. Grief. So loud. All right, go. Close the door. Go close the door. Ah. Shh. Stop. Oh, good pass. Kuhn? Nice cut. Oh, through to Maeda. Oh, got cut out. Oh, nice play, though. Nice play. We're looking dangerous again. We're looking dangerous. Kuhn looks really dangerous. He's a hair onside. Nah, he just blasted over the bar. Yeah, they are really struggling to deal with Kuhn out on the wing. What is this? What is the stat situation now? 14, yeah. We're starting to really kind of strangle them a little bit. What's happening in the league? Aberdeen's still up 1-0. St. Mirren have taken the lead 2-1 over Kilmarnock. St. Johnstone are losing to Hibs. Or is that... Wait, who's Aberdeen playing? Aberdeen are playing Motherwell, that's right. Oh, Kilmarnock are on a red card. Who got the red? There's a straight red, too. Boy, Kilmarnock and Hearts are in trouble. I mean, you would have never... Kilmarnock have negative 10 goal differential. What? What happened to them? Ross County 2-0 up. Wait, they're beating Dundee 2-0. Wow, Dundee are missing Luke McCown. Tell you what, Dundee could do us a giant favor tomorrow. Dundee United. Come on. I'll be watching that game. I might stream that game. I don't really want to buy... Does Dundee United have a streaming service? I might have to buy it just for a month, just for tomorrow's game. I'm not buying Rangers service, that's for sure. Okay. Schmeichel just had to make a save. He goes up to Maeda. What a throw to Maeda. Oh, he got pushed from behind. That's a foul, right? Come on, ref. If you don't get the ball and you push someone from behind to get the ball, that's a foul. But not according to this guy. Joe, if you're still in here, do you know if Dundee United have a streaming service? Dundee United TV. They do, I think. They do. DUTV. It probably works better than Celtic TV, to be honest. Yeah, I might have to invest in that. Let's see. How much does this gotta create an account. I'll think about it. I might stream it tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how this we'll see how the rest of this match goes first. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Try Hearts TV. The signal is better here. Yeah, I might have to. I may have to invest in a few extra streaming services here. But ever since that signal outage earlier, it's been fine. But they've kind of, Celtic TV have just kind of revamped their website, and I think I don't know, it looks like they kind of broke some stuff in the process. All right, Scales out to Taylor. Back across to Arnie. Ah, bad touch. Gave it away. Out to Shankland. Oh no, it's Vargas. Back to Vargas. They're trying to press. Oh my gosh, he's wide open. Oh, that was close. I don't know what happened there. I think there was a little breakdown in defense there. They missed quite an opportunity there. They didn't get a shot off, but their last pass was off the mark. But they had Shankland open somehow. I don't know how. How do you play Hearts and leave Shankland open? He's like their one threat. Maida cuts in. God, he just looks like a cartoon when he runs. Oh, Taylor just got nutmegged. Shankland's out wide. Shankland's cutting in. There's nobody for him to pass to. Oh, Scales. Tell you what. Time for Ida. Mind you, I attended both Republic games there last week, and he wasn't great. Yeah, Ida was not great for Ireland. But yeah, I think Kyogo's been pretty quiet. Paulo Bernardo's coming on for... All right, James Forrest is coming on for Kuhn. Bernardo is coming on for, I think, Hatate. But yeah, I agree with you. I think Ida needs a run out. Yeah, Tate's coming off. All right, Forrest on, Bernardo on. I would really like to see Bernardo and Ingles here. See what they can do together. Hatate, for me, did not have a great game today. He just, Hatate is one of those where he plays the risky pass. That's his role. He plays further forward than Callum. And he plays that risky pass, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It hasn't come off for him today. A lot of the passes that normally he makes just haven't done it. Forrest, cut it in. Taylor, out to Maida. Oh, God, I'm going to sneeze. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry if that was really loud. My wife yells at me because I sneeze loud. All right. Celtic throw. Tell you, one Irishman I love right now is Liam Scales. I you know, he has just played himself into such a awesome position. He's undroppable because of how well he's played. Like he's just, you can't, they bring in this Austin Trusty guy and he can't even get a second in there. Because Scales keep I feel like we're all kind of waiting here as fans for Scales to have a bad game. And we're waiting for him to do something dumb and give up a goal so we can finally be like, all right, finally Scales, get him out of here. Drop him to the bench, bring on Stephen Welsh or this new guy, Austin Trusty. But he just that thing never happens. He just keeps playing well over and over and over again. And he's made himself undroppable at this point. Unless he goes on a run of games where he's not playing well, but I still think that he's probably one or two bad games away from being dropped. Just because of that kind of stigma around him. But it's been a really remarkable turnaround, honestly. From a guy that came in as a left back, never really saw any sort of meaningful game time, was just used in emergencies, basically, or in garbage time. And he had one foot out the door going back to Aberdeen, had a couple injuries, he starts, and he's just played extremely well ever since. And there's been a lot of games, especially recently, where I think he's been the stronger of the two center backs. And that's saying something, because the guy next to him is a monster. I mean, Cameron Carter-Vickers is a beast. All right, we're back on the attack here. Ingles. Back to Carter-Vickers. I agree, and he gets so much stick. The only player I know that gets criticism for mistakes he nearly made. Yeah, exactly. And I think out of the two defenders, the two center backs, Scales is much better in the air than Carter-Vickers is. Carter-Vickers is, I think, obviously the overall better defender physically, but Scales is excellent in the air. I mean, he wins so many headers that Carter-Vickers really isn't that good in the air at all, honestly. But Scales is great at it. He wins everything in the air. And there he is again. Scales, another great play. He's just become Mr. Solid Defender all of a sudden. I mean, he was a nobody. He was just a guy that we signed and never really got playing time for a couple years, went out on loan, was about to go back again, and he's just all of a sudden Mr. Reliable. And I think that is awesome. I love to see that because you see a guy like him and you're like, okay, his ceiling is not that high. Well, he's peaked. He's playing above his potential, what we all thought was his ceiling. He's playing above that. He's been playing above that for over a year. So, long may it continue. I'm on board for this. I'm on the Liam Scales train here. And here's your boy Ida coming on. Scales also has to cover Taylor too, and he's having a bad day, to be fair. He's stepped up this season. Yeah, big time. Yeah. Scales has a lot of responsibility, especially because Taylor's been so active going forward. But Taylor's also having a great, great season. It's another guy that we were all kind of, waiting for him to. He didn't play well most of last season. He was one of our weaker links. He was talking about Taylor. He was getting targeted a lot because he is tiny, you know. But again, he stepped up big time. So I don't know if this is Brendan Rodgers doing, where he's just has this impact on people, but because Taylor was really good under Ange, but you know he obviously played a different style and the inverted fullbacks. But then last year was more of a slow style we had. It just wasn't as free flowing as Ange ball, obviously. But I feel like this season we're playing different than we did last year. We're playing more Ange like. It's much more high tempo. You don't see a ton of the fullbacks don't invert a lot. It's a lot more of the overlapping, but they do sometimes. I think maybe he's given the fullbacks a lot more freedom. Okay, Scales. Back to Schmeichel. But yeah, Taylor has been another one that has really, he's earned his, he's got to sign a new contract. They were talking about it the other day. I mean, Brendan made it very clear that they want him to stay. It's just negotiating. I mean, get it done. Pay the man. The guy, he saved. Honestly, Taylor saved us because there was a while there where we did not have a backup left back. It would have been Liam Scales, honestly. It would have been Liam Scales playing left back and then Stephen Welsh playing center back, I guess. But he played 90 minutes every single game. Didn't get injured. What is going on here? Okay, Forrest has the ball. Paulo? Bernardo? Taylor? Johnson? Forrest? Ingles? We're just passing it around out to Maeda. I kind of want to see Luis Palma get in and just play a few minutes. But I don't think 1-0 is the time to do that. All right, foul. It's going to be a free kick for Hearts. So he's made 3 subs so far. Next 2 subs, I think. Are you gonna give Ingles the full 90? Who else could we put in? I'd like to see. I think Luke McCowan. I think you need to save Maeda a little bit. If it were 2-0, I think Maeda already would have been gone. Put on Luis Palma. You know, we're now going to be playing a game every 3 days, so we're going to need to start rotating pretty heavy. And if Maeda gets injured, that's a pretty big loss. Hearts are attacking here. Oh, come on. It's just sloppy. The ball's just pinging everywhere. It's just changing possession every 5 seconds. There we go. All right. We've got counterattacking here now. Alistair Johnson, who's another guy we haven't really talked about much today, but he's been excellent so far this season. Oh my gosh, intercepted. Oh, Ida. Terrible pass. Terrible pass from Ida. Hearts are in the box. Carter Vickers. It's going to go off for a throw-in. All right, it's getting a little nervy. Would like a second goal. Would love a second goal. Hearts have a man down. That was kind of the last couple minutes were back and forth. I can't tell if it's raining real bad. It looks like maybe it is. the ball's just kind of pinging all around. Like neither team have really had much control of the ball the last few minutes. Oh yeah, it's pouring. And it looks cold. Everybody's in jackets. I wish it were cold here. It's hot here still. It's almost 80 degrees outside. I cannot wait for fall. I hate hot weather. Jan Danda's coming on. Why did they wait so long to get him on? I forgot about him. Oh, and Alan Force is coming on too. Why is Donda just coming on? I can't believe I forgot about him. Why wouldn't he start? He's like one of their best players. All right, they're about to do a long throw. Into the box. Headed away by your boy Scales. Maeda is running like Mighty Mouse. Nope. Cut out. Just the way he runs. It's like you can't see his legs, you know? You know in the cartoons where like they run so fast that their legs just look like circles? It just looks like wheels, you know? That's what he looks like when he runs. It's so ridiculous. All right. Let's kind of recycle this. Here we go. Scales. Out to Taylor. Up to Maeda. Okay. Come on. Cross. Oh, good cross again, but nobody's there. Oh, man. He's had a couple good crosses, Maeda. All right, it's going to be a throw-in for Hearts here, around midfield. There we go. Double change. Palma's coming on, and Luke McCown's coming on. So that's probably going to be Arnie Ingles out and Maeda out. Yep. Maeda's out for Palma. Arnie Ingles. Tell you what, boy looks legit. Looks good. I just love the depth we have right now. I mean, our midfield, we've got 5 very good midfielders. Very, very, very good midfielders. Oh no, the Celtic stream is down again. Oh my God. This damn thing. Let me check the Twitter. It's unbelievable. It says, uplink, we will be back shortly. Yeah, people are going to be tweeting about it now. Oh, it's back up. Okay, we're back up. We're live. All right, it's going to be throw for Celtic. Allie Johnson's got it. I kind of want to see. I'm liking this because we can see more about what Luke McCown can do. I mean, we know what he can do from what he did at Dundee, but you just never know how, especially a midfielder, how they're going to kind of fit into a team. It's just so important for the midfield to gel. It's looking slippery. People are sliding all over the place. Am I at the right spot here? 81, 40. Oh. It was a glitch. I'm ahead now. I need to go back to about here. Hearts are attacking from their left. Oh, save by Schmeichel. What a save. Oh, boy, that was a good chance from Hearts. It was a good cross. He just got who is that guy? Did Shanklin? Oh, Shanklin came off. Who is this guy? Musa. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of this score line here. Before the game, I was reading a lot of things and watching different podcasts and stuff, and a lot of people, there's a lot of overconfidence right now, I think. There's a lot of people calling for, I heard a lot of 4 and 5 nils. Look, they're still a good team. They're in terrible form. They're in awful, awful form. But they're a good team. Got a lot of good players. And Palma? I was definitely thinking it was going to be closer than 4-0. I didn't give like a official prediction, so it kind of sounds pretty bad for me to go back and say, oh yeah, I knew it was going to be 1-0. But I definitely didn't think it was going to be 4 or 5-0. I would love for it to be 4 or 5-0. I just kind of thought it was going to be a closer game. I'm just glad we haven't conceded a goal. And hopefully that continues. Because if it doesn't, we're going to drop points. And I don't want to drop points. I want to keep the pressure on the boys in blue. Good cross. Oh, just Forrest. Oh, come on, hit. He's open. Oh, you had Palma. Ida. Oh, Forrest missed Palma. He had Palma wide open. Just didn't see him. All the way back to Carter Vickers. Wow. Taylor, out to Palma. Come on, put in a nice cross. Put a nice cross to Ida. I would love for Ida to get on the score sheet. Oh, nobody's there. Craig Gordon just clears it out. Oh, man, Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers is riding this dude like a donkey. Carter Vickers, long ball, right to Craig Gordon. Right to Craig. All right, we got 5 minutes left. I don't know how much extra time we're going to be looking at here. There was the VAR check, but that didn't take too long. Other than that, it's probably just going to be maybe 3 minutes or so. So we're looking at probably about 8 minutes left. I mean, I would have loved to have had more goals, but at this point, just give me the 3 points. Palma lost the ball. Scales saves Palma. Brendan Rodgers just staring daggers at Palma there. All right, so throw in for Hearts. All right, Hearts are attacking here on their left. Long cross. It's down in the middle. Cleared by Callum. Attaboy. Bernardo's work rate off the ball's excellent. Love the way he... Oh, God. They're crossing it. Scales headed out. Back to Hearts out on the left wing. Cleared by Johnson. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. They're still attacking. This is why Jan Donda's looked good. That's why I kind of was surprised he didn't start. All right, Luke McCowan. Ida. McCowan. Is that Palma? Who's that? It's Palma. Palma's playing on the right. DeForest. McCowan. Hit it! Oh, Luke McCowan! Goal! Yes! From the top of the box. That'll do it. The two new boys, the deadline day boys. That was awesome. Ida was screaming for the ball when Palma was bringing it up. Palma didn't release it to him. Ida made a really good run, actually, right there. Oh, Palma was just too late and he was offside, so he held it, gave it to Forrest. Out to McCowan, top of the box. Craig only got one palm to it. Couldn't keep it out, off the post. Craig should be saving that. Come on, Craig. Should be saving that, Craig. Oh, man. Love that for Luke McCowan. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Tell you what, we've got some serious competition going on in the midfield right now. What was that? Good Lord. Carter Vickers just... I don't know what happened with that guy. We got some serious competition in the middle of the park right now. 8 minutes. Why would it be 8 minutes? The VAR check wasn't that long. That was not an 8 minutes. Yeah, Joe, I have no idea, man. 8 minutes of added time. That seems a lot. Were there any injuries that... There was the one Hearts player that went down for he was down for like 30 seconds. I don't know where they're getting 8 minutes of extra time. I have no idea. Oh. Bernardo? Oh. McCowan? Come on, at this point, just don't give up a goal. Give Casper his 5th straight clean sheet. Come on. All right, Scales and Carter Vickers are playing pass. Scales up to Palma. Oh, up to Taylor. Ida! Yes! 3-0. Wrap it up. Those are like the 3 guys I wanted to score too. Those are the 3 guys that I wanted to score. The 2 new boys. Well, the 3 of them, really. I mean, Ida's still technically a new guy. Confidence from the midfield. Confidence for Ida. Going into this busy schedule we've got coming up. Ida's thrilled. Is he onside? Greg Taylor's onside. Ida's definitely onside. Yeah, clean goal. Excellent. There we go. Naismith. Naismith is going to be in the unemployment line, I think, here pretty soon. That's just good striker play from Ida. Really good from Ida there. Yeah, just really strong one-touch finish. You give him good service and he does stuff like that. I mean, that's just really good striker play from him. Good play from Palma, honestly, to get the move started. It was a really good ball. Goal disallowed. What are they checking? Who was offside? Ida was definitely not offside. Who was offside? What? Oh, it was... Is that Palma? Oh my gosh, he was... Oh, Palma, no! Oh, bummer. Oh, I hate having to subtract a goal there. That's really painful. Oh, man, I hate that for Ida. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. Bummer. Okay, well... Schmeichel's got it here. Oh. If Scales had delayed his first pass by a millisecond, it would have been fine. Because it was a really good play. It was a good... When Palma came in and then passed the ball on, it was a beautiful little pass from him. And then it was a great cross, and then really strong play from Ida. Oh, man. That's a bummer. But, okay. Oh, really? I've barely watched any of the international games. I saw a few of Scotland's, but I didn't pay attention to Denmark at all, really. 2 clean sheets. That's awesome. Yeah, Kasper's been incredible. At his age, I mean, sign him up. I know I think in his deal he's got an option for another year. If I were him, you gotta take it, right? Everything's going good. You're basically in early retirement. You don't have a ton to do. It's not like he's getting pelted in goal. That might change, here in the Champions League, but it's a pretty good gig for a goalkeeper, honestly. Scales. Palma. Come on, make up for your offside. Nice pass out to Forrest. What a pass from Palma. Forrest, hit it. Right at the goalie. All right, a couple of these other games are done. Aberdeen beat Motherwell 2-1. Hibs are about to beat St. Johnstone 2-0. Ross County beat Dundee 2-0. St. Mirren and Kilmarnock tied 2-2. Now that's kind of big because St. Mirren was up 2-1 against a 10-man Kilmarnock. Oh, they gave up an own goal. St. Mirren gave up an own goal against a 10-man Kilmarnock to drop points against them. Okay. Let me see what that does to the table here real quick. the standings at? Stats. So yeah, so Aberdeen are back up at 15 points with us. These two play tomorrow. Motherwell drop down 7. Oh man, St. Mirren, they're gonna be kicking themselves for that one. But man, what is going on with Kilmarnock? What's going on with Hearts? God almighty. That is terrible. Hearts are bottom of the league. That is incredible. You know, it's pretty unanimous that Hearts have the third best squad in the league, right? The third strongest team. It's unforgivable that they're at the bottom of the table after 5 games. That is not good. That is not sustainable. I mean, I don't think any Hearts fans were thinking they were going to win today, but so I don't know if there's going to be much more pressure on Naismith after today. Who do they have next week? They have 9/21. Yeah, next weekend they have St. Mirren. St. Mirren could beat them easily. Not easily, but, you know, it's very possible that St. Mirren wins that game. And I think that is... McCown. If they don't beat St. Mirren next week, it's over. Naismith is gone. The fans are just... They're at the end with him. We're still going here, way past the 8 minutes. It's a free kick now for Hearts. Naismith looks real happy. Oh my God. That dude is gone. There's no chance that he's their manager in a couple weeks. Oh my God. Thought they were going to score there. Is that it? Final whistle. All right. 2-0, final score. Did it again. I'm still bummed about that third. I was feeling so good after that third goal for Ida. And even for Palma, too, because I thought it was a really good move from Palma, but actually turned out to be a pretty bad move for him because he was offside and he ruined the whole thing. But another clean sheet. So we're looking at 14 goals for, 0 against. That's about as good of a start as you could have possibly ever imagined. Yeah, Joe, you too, man. I'll be back for, I think I'll be doing the game on Wednesday and the game next weekend. So love to have you back. And we'll see you then. Enjoy Northern Ireland. Hopefully it's beautiful there, unlike here. I'm in a muggy, hot area. But yeah, we're still looking at pretty much the perfect start to the season. There's just, there's no better start to the season than I could have possibly hoped for. And Aberdeen are in pretty much the same spot. I mean, they're killing it right now. Maybe I may stream this game tomorrow. What time is the game tomorrow? 7 a.m. for me. Bit early for a stream. Yeah, a bit early for a stream for me tomorrow. I might just be watching it at home by myself, quietly laughing while Dundee United put 4 past Butland. Wow, they're walking the pitch now. Luke McCown is smiling ear to ear. It's such a cool story from McCown too. Just signed for his boyhood club, and he's already scored a goal for them. Man, that's dream stuff right there, man. That is just so cool. He must be out of his mind right now. His family, he put up a video of his family when he made his debut a couple weeks ago, and his family were just like, you know, going crazy. I need to see a video of his family after this goal. I hope somebody was recording them. Okay. All right, that's going to do it for me. Again, 2-0. Great game. Great performance anyway. And, yeah. Oh, that's it for me. Adios.